Hello everybody. Today I am going to be doing a simple candle magic spell that I've been wanting to do for a while. I have my working candle here. I've got my incense, I've got my crystal, and I am going to light my Palo Santo wood to actually purify and cleanse the space. I bless and purify and consecrate this space for working magic. I bless and consecrate this sacred space for working magic. Alrighty. So, I found this really unique looking little glass candle holder at a secondhand store, and I've been trying to figure out what to do with it. So what I decided to do is that I was going to use my black and white tarot cards that I found at Value Village, and I thought they were going to be printed out black, but I'm losing a lot of the black, and so it shifted into the other colors. So there is what looks like light purple. It goes into a dark purple and red. So I'm actually going to take, I was going to burn them at first. I was actually going to burn them, and I decided not to, because what this is asking for basically has to do with the new moon and starting for the next 7 to 8 days to 10-day aspect with the moon getting bigger and bigger. So what I did was I went in and found a significator. So I actually, you guys are probably not going to be able to see this. So the significator card was that of the High Priestess. The High Priestess represents a woman, a mother, somebody that takes care of people, nurtures, cares. The wise woman, the one that makes the choices and decisions concerning family, household responsibilities, things like that. And so it's also connected to mediumistic or intuitive abilities as well. So this represents me in a sense. And I actually wrote back on the back, I'm not going to show everybody because this is personal, but I wrote on the back my name and some things that associates me to the High Priestess. Now, the other one that I chose was the Magician. Now, the Magician actually represents that person that has the tools at their disposal to be able to be creative and to be productive, or it can actually mean you have the tools, but you just don't know how to use them, or you don't know how to be creative with the tools that you have at hand. So again, I actually asked some things on the back of this concerning the tools that I already have, and asked for either to be guided with the tools that I have to new directions, new opportunities, or to show me which way, how, am I doing it right, am I doing it wrong, somebody point me in the right direction. The Eight of Wands has to do with swiftness. Now, this actually means, it represents the person with the bow and arrow shooting 8 wands all at once, which means that I'm receiving all of the knowledge and information from all directions, and that it's unwavering, it's unjudgmental. Please show me what I'm doing wrong. Show me which way I need to go. Point me in the right direction. And the Wheel of Fortune is the full circle or the full outcome of what I'm actually asking for, what I'm actually physically, this is what I want to physically happen. And I actually wrote something personal on the back of this as well. So I was going to burn them, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize my, my candle holder that I got, and I have with me some orange flowers that actually have to do with love, divination, luck, and money, and bringing things to you. So I've got some orange flowers here, And I have some lemon balm that's feminine, connected to the moon. Love, power, success, and healing. So there's the lemon balm. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the salt as a grounding agent that I want to, what I'm asking for, to basically be grounded into what I'm asking for. I am going to be using, I gotta find it, I think yep, I do. Alright, I gotta move a second here. My lodestone, which is magnetic, which also I'm going to be using to bring that stuff to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, at first I thought it might be a good idea just to fold these in like so and basically put them into the candle like this, but realizing that there's a flame there, it might actually, because the other ones would extend out past the end of the cup. So I figured that, you know what, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to catch them on fire. So what I plan on doing is actually taking some sticky tack, and I'm actually going to take the sticky tack and I'm actually going to pull some balls off here and actually create little balls to actually, and the really neat thing about the sticky tack is that it doesn't make a mess. So whatever you adhere it to, it stays until it's needed. So I'm going to need about 4 or 5 of these little guys. Alright, let's see how this does. So we're going to take the wheel, get it as close to the edge as possible, which is right there. And I'm going to mash one there. And just to show you guys here. Alright, so that's 1. I'm going to do this one here. 2. Alright, and it doesn't matter, it's okay if they overlap, no big deal. Okay, so I've got another one here. No barking. And last one. I'm still waiting on my boot for my tripod, so I'm having to use a small, probably about 8-inch tripod for my camera, so it should be in either Monday or Tuesday from what I understand. Alrighty, so there's what the jar looks like. I have all four of my cards here of what I'm asking for on my candle holder. Now the next thing I was going to do is I'm going to use my mortar and pestle, and I'm going to stir in, I'll actually move this out of the way so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So I'm actually going to stir clockwise, or bring to me what I'm asking for that's connected with these 4 tarot cards. 1 pinch, 2 pinch, 3. Basically mind, body, spirit, maiden, mother, crone. Basically the 3 aspects of the holy trine, or the triangle aspect of bringing something to you. And my lemon balm. Elements of earth, elements of air, bless and consecrate these herbs. May they give me strength, may they give me wealth and love, and bring the things to me energy-wise. Blessed be, so mote it be. So now I'm going to stir in a clockwise direction. Alright, they're good and mixed up. So, now I'm going to add a couple of pinches of my, I don't know if you can see this or not, the gold powder that I have in my hands. This is actually the lodestone food that you actually feed your lodestone. So I'm actually going to be adding some lodestone dust as a magnetive aspect to bring what I'm asking for. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to grab alrighty. So now I've got salt that's filled up to right about here on my container, and I've got salt on the inside that I'm going to use as a spot to hold my candle. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the herbs and sprinkle them in a clockwise direction. Alright. Now, you have one or two options. You can either use a crystal that you've charged with the intent and the purpose of what you're asking for, and it can be placed inside your holder and set on your altar. Or you can actually use a tea light candle or any type of candle that you want. I'm using the white one because it's a do-all. It reflects all of the colors. So, may the light of this flame bring my desire and bring all that I need for prosperity with no harm to none, so mote it be. And I am going to, where is my water? My oil. Okay, so I've got a little bit of money drawing oil on my fingers that I just put on my fingers. So I'm actually going to put the oil around the top of the glass in a clockwise motion to bring whatever I need to me. So And that is pretty much it. A very simple candle magic spell. And later on, when I get towards the full moon or halfway gibbous, where the moon's half and half, I will probably wind up taking these off and actually burning them in my cauldron and actually do a little more candle magic. So thank you for watching, everybody. Lots of love and blessings. And if you have any questions or anybody wants to ask me anything, please feel free. Lots of love and blessings. Blessed be. Take care. Bye.